Hey, what's up YouTube, Skybatcher here, and we're back on day 30 of our 100 player fan game series. So, at the moment we're falling down the leaderboard into 12th place, however that is because we did lose control of Spain. Get control of Spain back, and we suddenly jump back up into like top 10. Okay, maybe not quite, but you get the idea. Basically, we're also in the right position in terms of largest economy. As you can see, we are in 12th place, so that's also very good to see. In the last couple of days, we have been pushed out of Spain and we've been pushed back to our borders. Now, as you can see from the morale map, we've got a few areas of low morale, mainly here, and you can just make it out these provinces down here where there's been all the bombing. Some heavy fighting, a few paratrooper raids, a lot of damage has been done. However, we're starting to recover. Our navy was able to successfully defend our coast and stop a large-scale invasion over the past few days. So we're gearing back up with some large anti-air stacks to head back across the Gibraltar Strait and get back into Spain. So that's what the plan is at the moment. Our allies to our west, who are fighting Saudi Arabia, have had a lot of luck over the past few days with rocket attacks and have been able to inflict massive casualties. With morale map here, we can see where there have been a large number of attacks. As we can see, we've got the morale of these provinces all the way down to 15 and 18% respectively. They've also been able to clear the Red Sea of enemy ships, which is a massive advantage, which means they can nearly perform a naval operation. So before we go elsewhere and we have a look at what's happening elsewhere in the world, we'll just have a look at what we're doing. Like I said, we are preparing to head back across into Spain, and to do that we're grouping up a lot of AA. At the same time, we're building a lot of buildings. With the loss of Spain, we need to make sure our economy stays strong, so I'm spending a lot on making sure we can keep that going. Fortifications are to increase morale, and everything else is just to increase production. We can also see that we're training a lot of troops, paratroopers, rockets, cruisers even, and a lot of infantry to back up our anti-air guns, anti-tank, and also light tanks. The light tanks are to be matched with the SPAA to make some fast-moving stacks. So that's the plan there. So that's basically what we're up to at the moment. There's not too much to say. Oh yeah, I'll add, there is a Finnish, this is Finland, right? Yeah, Finland. There's a Finnish battle group out here that I'm going to have to engage at some point, and my ships are moving into position at the moment. Sadly, I'm not sure if that'll be a job for today. I might just get there, but that's 5 o'clock. I'll be at work then. So by the time I get there, destroy it, then get out there, I might be able to deal with it when I get home. So elsewhere in the world, we'll turn off... Oh, but my map page is such a pretty picture of what's happening. Okay, we'll turn off morale map. As we can see, morale warfare is starting to get Turkestan. We all declared war on him, even though we're not all fighting him, because we had war declared on us by a lot of them. And as we can see, it's starting to have its effect. We can see that these provinces around here are starting to get to very low morale, and they'll start rebelling soon. He's going to struggle with one SBAA to hold all of that. So anyway, we'll just turn up morale map now. There we go. So basically, the gist of it is Africa, Middle East, well, Middle Eastern territory, or actually kind of Asian territory. So the biggest enemy in the game, the Asians, they control all of Europe and all of Asia. So I mean, it's actually pretty nice to be able to circle it in one foul big swoop. We got Turkestan, who's the biggest. We've got that they can't pronounce, MacLeod. I don't know. My pronunciation sucks. We have Iraq. Oh, someone told me off about this the other day. I'm not, yeah, Iraq. If you're annoyed, tell me in the comments. And we've also got Saudi Arabia, Yugoslavia, Romania, and Finland. However, Finland, he's fighting, but I imagine if we give him good reason to, he'll stand down. Down here, we also have the support of these players down here, so New Zealand and Sumatra. Now, they're helped by Japan slightly. However, their raids over the past few days have not had much success. They'll be drawing our enemy's attention back this way. It'll give us a better shot, but they haven't been overly successful. Over here, we can see South Africa, which is controlled by Venezuela and East Amazonas. Venezuela is helping us heavily in Asia, and does also look like he's preparing to finally help us out against the Middle Easterns. Asians, maybe? I don't know. What do you call people from the Middle East? Middle Eastern. Yeah, so that's what's happening there. I'm still at war with North USA, who I forgot to mention is helping these guys out. So I can't wait to finally get to kill him at some point. It's going to be really fun, but I'm looking forward to that. So there's not really much more to say. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.